Definitely. And I think what is something that the top players really need to be able to show and prove for them to make it to the final day or make it to the top eight?
I personally think the ability to play flexibly and play towards, what they're given and their strongest boards early is going to be profitable in the long run. It's the kind of format where, we're only culling down 16 into 8, so your average placement doesn't need to be too aggressive or a first or eighth of style. So the early strong play is really going to help mitigate the average placements.
Yeah, incredibly insane for that comp.
Yeah, yeah. I don't want to fixate too much on it, but blinding speed was certainly a potential option.
Yeah, I
You
was
get
thinking
that
that as
red buff for
well.
the immediate power spike,
Yeah,
and like Winsus could certainly be utilized on a secondary carry like Ari, but we don't need to fixate on that. Obviously, it's sufficiently with his decision. So yeah.
definitely. And we're on Sugar's board, and he took the metabolic into the Harnesses with blue buff Gunblade. So he has a ton of healing. It does appear he's leaning towards maybe playing around Ari or playing around that Heartsteel AD flex strategy that we've seen so much. Do you think he's in a solid spot, or do you think, or do you feel like he might have difficult transitioning this board into the late game?
I personally think, look, these are all, top caliber players. Generally speaking, it is a little difficult to transition your board when you're having to remove more of your units. Like pretty much this whole KDA board needs to go if you're playing AD Flex. So if you were to retain the superfans and minimize the amount of units he's transitioning, it would be a little easier. He is certainly in a good spot, 99 health at this point in the game and streaking, but it's hard to envision what his stage 4 board is going to look like. And if he needs to transition his entire board, it can be a bit difficult with the damage. So I would think it's a bit of a positioning diff here. I think that was really good into the execution of the board.
I think it was a big positioning diff was that, and I really like how you mentioned just splitting up the units against Vexecution is really, really important. That social distancing value is awesome. And we're on Sugar's board, and he has that. Is that Lucian chosen on level 9?
It is
my
2% hitting, but then again, I don't know how strong this board is at this point in the game with only the RE2. Certainly the secondary carry would be nice, but we are versing a ghost board here, so all likelihood we'll probably get through this one. Lucian is effectively, the entirety of the team's damage right now. That RE2, we have a Nico on bench as well, so hopefully we can hit the RE as well, but looks like no problem getting through the ghost board. It'll be interesting to see out of Nedpool and Cat how that one goes, and Cat has taken the round over Nedpool, so the center maybe not able to cap as high. We'll see how that goes further into the game.
Yeah, no, I honestly think that Lucian's it's a very interesting KDA board. It's not a board that I normally see where you play the Lucian chosen in the KDA line. It's because there's no unit or synergies that cross over, I believe. Nothing, right? It's just
absolutely. Yeah,
they just give a lot of synergies because of the KDA with the super fans. But still, very cool board. I mean, he did high roll, but still, regardless, very interesting.
It is a unique board indeed. We don't even have rapid fire online, so it's not typically what you would think the kind of board that would synergize with one another. In my mind, it would be possible to go down to 3 KDA, play Sona or something, and maybe add in rapid fire. I'm not sure if that's feasible here. We've put the Caitlyn online now, exactly what I was looking for. So this certainly does help the Lucian do more damage. And if we can get this RE2 online as well, we're going to have a nice triple threat comp. But the last base from Morello going on to Caitlyn, I like it. Let's see how this round goes. With rapid fire online, we're certainly stronger than we were last round.
Yeah, and the Zed's managed to go on the Echo. The Echo's getting absolutely destroyed by the tons of damage from Ezreal and Zed. Lucian's just firing away. The Alawi Chosen's going down with no items. The Zed's just getting to the backline. The crowd divers are signing Lucian nonstop. Lucian just cannot move. He's trying to kit the Ezreal, but just he's trying to lifesteal, he's trying to 1v9, but no, it's just absolutely destroyed by Caddy Bird's entire team comp.
3 tank items, but it's only an Echo 2, so the KDA value and everything else just come in clutch there. Lucian just could not shred that front line to even get a chance of getting to the back line.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like, honestly, both boards that we've seen was Nipple's board and I believe Sugar's board, their front line is actually not that strong because they are both relying on 3-cost carry or 3-cost tanks like the Echo and Nico. So if they are forced to face a comp with like Zed's, which Bird's board has, they can just absolutely get steamrolled over just by the raw power Zed and Ezreal can provide. And with picking items now, I feel like these items are a little bit awkward.
It's also tough, yeah, because you have all of your carries effectively itemized. The Lucian 2 absolutely sounds like a good one to put it on. having rapid fire on this board is pretty crucial. I am possibly wondering. I don't see it being the play, but if we ever drop Na here for something like Qiyana too, and well, we certainly have. It really could be the difference maker. Like, disregard the fact that we're on 7 true damage, but just Qiyana stunting the board is certainly going to help a lot here. So let's see how this fight goes.
I agree. And Poppy's on the very left. Is both Zed and Poppy and Ezra are working together, get through the front line. Qiyana's on the Zed. Will it get ult off? No, the ult goes down. Lucian starts spraying around with the Morello's applying to everyone in the back line. Senna's still being left untouched. He's trying her absolute best. The Zed instantly drops. The Ez cast goes off. Senna's still alive. He kills the Ziggs. The Senna triumphs just at the end. Oh my goodness, that fight.
Big round. Cat goes out in third. This Senna board has the capacity to win the game. How do we think it stacks up against Sugar's board, which is looking a lot stronger than when we last saw it?
Oh,
so
it's
Chosen.
over.
It's over. Yeah,
it's over.
Agree.
This board looks crazy.
I don't remember the board looking that good, but Yorick 2, Ziggs 2, Chosen Lucian 2, Illaoi 2 with 3 tank items. I think there's not a way in hell that Netball can take this one. But either way, these are good showings for both these players, 1 and 2 respectively.
I actually don't like this positioning here, though. He has the Illaoi dead in the middle into the center, which I disagree with. The Tentacle should be in the middle. We'll see how the matchup goes. The Akali and Qiyana on both the sides. Fortunately, the Tentacle is blocking the Qiyana. The Illaoi is trying her best to tank, but the center already does too much damage. The Lucian in the backline, though, just one-shotting everyone. And the Yorick summoning the ghouls just sends Senna to the grave.
Oh, couldn't get that cloak onto a unit from Spoils of War. Unlucky. No, fantastic game from Sugar there. Taking that one down. That was an insanely capped board. Has the Nico on bench? Is that a flex or not? What is that? Unbelievable.
An absolute flex. Definitely. And